Hey, what's up everybody? It's Lids and we're back for some more Mardek, and we of course are in the gem mines right now. However, as we were seeing previously, it's not really that much for us to do right here at the moment. So, let's head back to the world map. And when we're here, I think we are now finally going to go to this mysterious WARPORT that we've talked about a few times. We haven't yet checked it out. It is ultimately going to be the way that we cross between the northern and southern continents. Let's see what it's all about. What? Huh? This looks familiar. Like, I've been to places like this many times before. Why is that, you ask? Receptionist. Welcome to our WARPORT. We provide you with services such as teleporting to another continent. Please speak to the receptionist beside me to purchase a ticket. Okay. And yes, it is basically the Mardek equivalent of an airport. So that's just going to be lovely, isn't it? So much to look forward to. Hello there, sir. Would you like to purchase a warp ticket? One party ticket is 100 generic gold coins, and it's good for a one-way trip only. You'll need to buy another to come back. How dare you? No round-trip tickets? So, do we want a ticket? Maybe let's talk to some people here first. Well, get the hell out of my face then, for Yellort's sake. Ugh! People like you make me sick with rage and depression. Well, sorry. That's quite alright, sir. Please visit us again. Now that is customer service. Talk to this guy as well. Hey, baby. Them's some juicy melons you got there. Mind if I slice them open, gnaw furiously at their red juicy flesh, and spit the pips out in your face like a furious tiger pumped on the highest quality, most illegal love juice you can care to imagine? Yeah, that metaphor went in a very strange direction. You know you want it, baby. I know you're as turned on as a damp sandwich some toddler stole and hid in a cave for several weeks. Only it got moldy and really stinks now. Like you. You stink hotly. I'm smooth. Are you talking to me? I could be, if you wanted, big boy. Okay. Yeah, seems like there's some people here who maybe just need to get out a little bit more. Don't tell my boyfriend, but I'm cheating on him, like, really badly, and often, since I only get to see him every blue moon. I've been doing it hardcore with many other hunky guys as well, but remember, don't tell him. Yeah, seems like there's a bit of a theme here. I thought that Belfan didn't have a moon. Huh? Maybe that story's all made up then. Should have known. My girlfriend and I come here from different lands, yet we are in love. Our love is a bond so strong, so tight, that a mere geographical inconvenience cannot break it. Girls value commitment, and what says more about a potential husband's worth as a partner than his desire to remain loyal and true without even regular contact? I await the day for our wedding with bated breath. It will happen any day now, for we are truly, deeply in love. I'm sure they will work out just great for each other. As for this bandit who is out in public and readily identifies himself as a bandit, hey, I know you. Don't think you can hide behind that ridiculous helmet. Chump face. You killed my brothers, my friends. I'd make you pay. But not here, not now. You don't know how much it sickens me to spare you. Get out of my face before I change my mind, because laws and order mean piss all to me. Okay, nice to meet you too. Oh my gods, my dear partner is dragging me to some play in the south. This doesn't usually happen. I'm so excited. You just wouldn't believe how excited I am. I so totally want to see a bunch of men making fools out of themselves in dresses in front of crowds of people, including me. I'll even be sure to throw my knickers at them to show how excited I am. Sounds exciting. Oh my gods! My dear partner is dragging me to see some play in the south. This doesn't usually happen. I'm so excited. You just wouldn't believe how excited I am. I'm so totally want to see a bunch of men making fools out of themselves in dresses in front of crowds of people, including me. I'll even be sure to throw my knickers at them and show them how excited I am. Sweet! Again, seems like we're just seeing the best of the best out here. All these people are so happy together. The Solakian priest? I bet the people of these northern lands don't even know who Solak is. Lucky them. They don't have to put up with the constant moaning and whining from him, or the celibacy or isolation of we priests, or maybe I can just live here and pretend I always have? Yeah, on the other hand, sounds like you could use a little break from the Solakian priest thing. We're set to go on a mission in Aeropolis. Just a simple delivery mission. Nothing like what you knights get sent on. But we've been sitting here for ages. Our buddy is supposedly getting the tickets, but he's such a huge flirt, so he's probably distracted. Well, why don't you go and check, or get the tickets yourself? Ugh, that sounds too risky and dangerous. Sorry, but I'll have to pass on that. Too risky to get up and walk over here? Alright, man. Whatever floats your boat. This notice here that we almost missed, it contains a strictly written list of rules of conduct in this warport, and reminders about various things in case you forget. As if you're going to read it, though. Right, I know. Seriously. They expect people to read those things? Wow, you're Sir Mardek! What an honor it is to see you. Will you sign my hat? No. How about my breasts? They may not be big, but they're soft. Yeah. But you're a man? Well, so are you! True? Yeah, definitely a theme here, with all these people. As for the bearded fellow, though, is that man over there staring at me? Is that drool coming out of his mouth? Good gods. Is it this guy sitting across from you? I came here from Aeropolis just to sit in this warport and stare at that person opposite me. His beard gives me the jiggles. Whatever they are. Yeah, that's a little concerning. Batter, idiot. Wow, the north is all blue and building-like. I never expected that. I think I'll go home soon because I doubt I could set up a large family home and business in this rather cramped space with all these strangers watching me. It would be embarrassing. Okay. As for what seem to be these last people here, looks like they might even be a family. I hate having a family. I hate it so much. Can't even kill them to be rid of the pain and torture. Maybe I can just sell them off as slaves in Aeropolis. If they even do that sort of thing over there. Yeah, maybe they're a family for now. But as for how much longer, don't know about that. Mommy, can I have something to eat? Can I, Mommy? Mommy? Why aren't you paying attention to me? Mommy, I want something to eat. Can I go to the toilet? Yeah, seems like the typical airport experience. Oh my lords. That's an interesting expression. I'm so excited about this trip to Aeropolis. I hope I get to meet Sindor, the sparkling paladin of the south. He's dreamy and hot. Thinking about him makes me attracted. And I don't care if my hubby and son hear that. Eee! Okay. Yeah, let's maybe get out of here. This is, maybe the kind of place where you don't want to be sitting around for too long. I'm curious if these notices are also the same ones as we saw before. Yeah, it contains a strictly written list of rules of conduct in this warport, and reminders about various things in case you forget. As if you're going to read it, though. Okay, well, we've read it twice at this point. So it seems as though, this is the outgoing bouncer. I am sorry, sir, but you need a ticket to warp. You can buy one at the service desk over there. Thank you. Okay. I suppose we did not actually end up getting one of those tickets. Will this guy say the same thing to us? Though this is incoming. Sorry, sir, but this is the exit for the incoming gate. Only arriving passengers are allowed to pass through here. Please use the other gate for departures. Reasonable enough, I suppose. Okay, so let's buy that ticket. Hello there, sir. Would you like to purchase a warp ticket? One party ticket is 100 generic gold coins, and it's good for a one-way trip only. You'll need to buy another to come back. Alright, let's do it. Thank you for your purchase, sir. Your departure gate is Terminal 1. Please head there now. Have a pleasant warp. You've collected a special war point for this transaction. We reward people for their repeated use of our facilities by giving them these points. Then they can save up to get a gold WARPORT pass. You need 5 for that, but you only have 1 so far. Okay, so that's actually a somewhat significant item there. Let's take a look. So it is a plot item here, or at least our current WARPORT ticket is. A ticket for the WARPORT portal to travel across the continents. Good for only 1 use, but it is valid for the whole party and not just an individual. So, what the receptionist was saying was that if you do use this WARPORT 5 times, then you get the golden WARPORT ticket, which is actually of surprising importance. I know you probably wouldn't expect it, but for that reason, I was deliberately trying to make a point of doing as much as we could on the northern continent before we went through and used the WARPORT. And I recommend that if you're playing along with us, that you do the same. And I think you're about to realize why. Security 1. Oh, 1 moment, sir. Please, security check. 1 moment, sir. Quick security check. We've got to make sure you're safe to pass. Don't worry, it's only a simple question. What's your profession? Okay. Yeah, so we can say we're a terrorist, Rotten Guard of Canonia, Royal Knight of Gosnor, or a royal pain in the arse. So, I know it may be tempting to be all silly and meme-y and make a joke and say, well, I guess you caught me. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't actually a peaceful, law-abiding citizen. Don't do it. I'm not kidding. Do not do it. Okay, you seem safe. You're free to proceed. Security number 2. 1 moment, sir. Quick security check. You've got to make sure you're safe to pass. Don't worry, it's only a simple question. Do you have a ticket? None of your business. I mean, isn't that, like, exactly his business? No, I burned it. Like, I'll burn you. Wow. Also, very aggressive. I don't need a ticket. Or yes, it's right here. Again, tempting, maybe, to try to give him some attitude, but don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. Okay, you seem safe. You're free to proceed. Security number 3. 1 moment, sir. Quick security check. We've got to make sure you're safe to pass. Don't worry, it's only a simple question. How many bombs are you carrying? Is that a trick question? I mean, technically, I'm pretty sure that Donovan had some of those noxious bombs previously. Do we have any of those on any other people? We actually might have some. Not enough. Uh-oh. Several. More than I can count, or none. Again, technically speaking, one of these might be true. But let's play it safe here. Okay, you seem safe. You're free to proceed. 1 moment, sir. Quick security check. We've got to make sure you're safe to pass. Don't worry, it's only a quick and simple question. How many legs do you have? Not sure anyone's asked me that question before. Not enough. Also, an odd way to answer that. 1, 2, or more than you. I mean, we can't actually see the bottom half of his body, so for all we know, that might be true. But again, I'm telling you, keep it simple, keep it safe. Okay, you seem safe. You're free to proceed. Last question here. 1 moment, sir. Quick security check. Gotta make sure that you're safe to pass. Don't worry, it's only a simple question. What color is blue? Yellow. Wait, no, blue. The best, ugly, red, or blue. So, I don't know where he stands in terms of the red versus blue debate. Is it the best? Is it ugly? He is currently wearing blue, but I think we try to, keep this one simple. Just go with blue. Okay, you seem safe. You're free to proceed. Oh! We recognize that guy. That's Clavis. Ah, here you are. Glad to see you again, my friends. I thought you might come through here, so I waited. It took us quite a long time to come through here. As I was saying before, we did basically everything that we could possibly do on the other continent before coming here, so how long were you waiting? You remember me from the Sun Temple, yes? I was there investigating the balance. You were also in Xantusia. Well, I could never forget your snazzy forehead tattoo. It's true. Oh, that. Yes, it's good that you remember me, at least. Anyway, as I spent time reading books in the library of Xanthusia, I felt a shift in the energies. First, toward balance, and that was good. But then the balance was tipped in the favor of light. Okay? Doesn't necessarily sound like a bad thing, but I guess even if it's more light, if you're all for the balance, then maybe even that's not good. Yeah, I'm with you, Mardek. Well, isn't that a good thing? Doesn't more light mean more good? It is not that simple, I'm afraid. Having too much light is as bad as having too much dark. There is no balance. People need obstacles in order to improve technologically and spiritually, and a society that is at constant contentment is doomed to fade to oblivion. Interesting take. I suppose there could be some truth to that, at least. If you're never challenged, then you have no reason to push to get better. Anyway, the Dark Crystal has been removed, hasn't it? Yeah, how do you know about that? Rohof's stepping in here. It has, unfortunately, and it won't be the last to go either. Rohof, I'm not sure you wanted to just, openly acknowledge the fact that the crystals are all either stolen or we're about to take them ourselves? All of the crystals are currently a threat, and we are on a quest to collect them. Yeah, that feels like that's probably not something that you want to, share with the general public. Ah, that voice. Those brilliant, glowing letters. Lavis? What? Do you recognize that voice? Glowing letters? Excuse me? Are you breaking the fourth wall there? Can you read our messages? Ahem. The crystals are keystones. Of course, they're keystones, right. Do you have any idea what damage you will do by removing several of them? It was bad enough when the moral elements were not in equilibrium back in the Sun Temple, but now you seek to unhinge nature itself? Yeah, we're thinking about it. Yes! Again, Mardek. No, we probably want to keep that on the down low for now. Or rather, that is to say, it is necessary. It is for the greater good. I believe that balance is less important than the greater good, and that it can be restored. Removing these keystones will, perhaps, cause some temporary damage, but if we do not act and leave them as they are, then I see a worse fate befalling them than if we do. That is something on which we deeply disagree, my friend. That's a little concerning, okay? And I feel that you are wrong, but I will leave this for now. It is neither the time nor the place. I can't say I much care for that self-righteousness there. I mean, you're both being pretty self-righteous. You're like, no, my way is best. Wah! Indeed. Isn't it always far worse to be talked down to, rather than to be the one talking down? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Right-worded knight. He's commenting on the way in which Rohof's text is showing up, which is alarming. What is he on about? But anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to see if you were alive and well. I'm glad to hear that you got out of the temple without a hitch. Well done. I will take my leave of you now. Until another time. Yeah. That Clavis guy. I don't know what to make of him. More people here, though. Are they like the ones we saw on the other side, or are they entirely different? Why, hey, I'm going to Ropolis to get me some foreign toddy. You think those two birds over there will have a menage a trois with me? Hey, get it? I'm being foreign. Them birds love it. I'm gonna get some so hard. Ooh, yeah. Okay, definitely the same as the type of people we were encountering previously, and I have no idea what this was supposed to be. Pretty sure I was supposed to say that with an accent, but I still don't know what that was supposed to say. Anyways, not sure I want to know. Some sisters over here. So many people in this world talk about, yeah, the stuff that everyone here has been talking about. I can't stand it. Don't they ever think of anything else? That's what I'm wondering, sister. There are an alarming number of siblings in this little room. This sister number 1 and sister number 2. Are there more? I mean, there are a lot of people who look quite similar. Oh, I'm glad that strange fellow is no longer sitting in this chair beside me. He was a dreadful bore, and besides, looked at that mere peasant more than he looked at me. What am I, as ugly as sin on a stick or something horrendous like that? A mere peasant. My, the most fascinating man sat beside me for a while. We conversed, and oh, what tales he told. I will fantasize about them in excruciating detail while I farm my fields this night. If you know what I mean. So many metaphors. Mr. Hair Chin? You know, I suppose that is a beard. I have hair growing out of my chin. This is normal. You're right. Phrased a little bit unusually, but actually quite normal. My mother is my mother, and my father, he's my dad. We're all related, really. Can't tell if that's some profound statement, or if that is not so much. I'm leaning toward the latter. My sister and I are sisters. Yeah, that one. Yeah, no. Yeah, sisters, brothers, sisters over there that we saw it originally. I think they're right. There are a lot of siblings here. I really think they overdo the security of these places. I really do. I get the feeling that you, strange knight in full armor, who is talking to me for some baffling and possibly terrifying reason, don't disagree with me. Such is the world. Knights agreeing with commoners? What has it come to? What's next? Woman voting? I don't know, man. These chairs are just painted on the floor. What? You can walk right over the top of them. Excuse me? You're right. Just walk right through them. Elderly gentlemen. There's a volcano in the southern lands. It's big enough that if it were to go off, all life on Belfan may very well be extinguished by the earthquakes. Wait, earthquakes from a volcano? I mean, honestly, that... What, they're both usually on fault lines, but do those two things necessarily go hand in hand? The tidal waves and the ash and dust in the atmosphere? But don't let that nag away at your mind. I mean, though the chances of it happening soon are staggeringly high, it'll only take a few minutes to die if it does. Let that comfort you on those lonely, restless nights, oh knight. Okay, thanks for the pep talk, old man. And we do have more security checks to go through. That was only a halfway point. One moment, sir. Quick security check. We've got to make sure you're safe to pass. Don't worry, it's only a simple question. Do you have a ticket? I'm pretty sure that we have seen this question before. So yes, we have it. So there are a list of many questions, and I'm pretty sure it's more or less random, and therefore there's a chance we might get the same question again. One moment, sir. Quick security check. You've got to make sure you're safe to pass. Don't worry, it's only a simple question. If I were to threaten you, what would you do to me? That is an interesting question for a security guard to ask you. Nothing. Slit your throat. Complain of poor service, or laugh. This one is actually a little bit tricky. This is probably not the right answer. This one, I feel like, might also not be the right answer. This one is a little passive-aggressive, but I think nothing is probably the way to go here. Okay, you seem safe. You're free to proceed. So, apparently it's totally fine for the security guards to, threaten us, but the other way around, absolutely forbidden. One moment, sir. Quick security check. Got to make sure you're safe to pass. Don't worry, it's only a simple question. How many bombs are you carrying? Yes, we've heard this one as well. It's none. I swear, none. And I think this will be the last one. One moment, sir. Quick security check. We've got to make sure you're safe to pass. Don't worry, it's only a simple question. Do you like demons? So this question is far more significant than you might think. Yes, carnally. I like smiting them. I've had deals with them in the past. Dealing with the devil? I'm not sure we want to say that. This is actually, I honestly don't know how to answer this question. And you will understand, perhaps immediately after saying no, why that is. But let's try no and see what happens. Okay, you seem safe. You're free to proceed. Ooh, Okay, we've made it through. That was the hardest one, and sometime in the near future, I think you'll get the chance to see why that was such a difficult one. Have a nice warp, sir. Please keep your arms and legs safely in the portal at all times, or you might find them missing when you arrive. What? If you experience any discomfort, then we really don't care. Thank you for warping with us. Yeah, sounds just like the airline industry. Wait, what? Airlines? What's a plane? Thank you for warping with us, sir. Please head down the passage to get yourself hastily out of our lovely WARPORT. Your patronage is unimportant to us. Also, a little bit too real. 4 signs? It's an advert for potions. Ogling it instills within you the desire to purchase and then imbibe one. After all, they're only 30 gold pieces. What a bargain. The advert also claims that they enhance the splendor of one's manhood. Whatever that even means. Makes you want one all the more. This one looks a little bit different, maybe? Coming soon to a theater near you. The play... What? A thrilling adventure awaiteth. Find out what happened when a knight from the north saved the world from the father from the Phi. Aeropolis Theater. Okay. And I'm pretty sure those are the only 2 types of signs that we see here. Thank you for traveling with us, sir. I'll take your ticket now, so then you can't use it to travel with us ever again as long as you live. What? I'll burn it, you see. So you will have to purchase another. Have a swell day, sir. Make sure it's utterly swell, or I'll hunt you down. I'm not lying, you know. I'll find out where you live and everything. Kill your friends and family. Okay. Pleasure doing business with you. And there are more people here as well. So we can speak to some of these guys too. I want to be a WARPORT when I grow up. You want to be a WARPORT when you grow up? Better to not ask questions. Someone's old man. Okay. Well, hello there, sport. What brings you to this here airport? I mean, WARPORT, not airport. The idea of traveling through the air is just plain stupid, if you ask me. You did ask me, yeah? Thought so. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, I don't have any money. I just sit in this seat all day long, so that it looks like I'm ready to warp any minute. Then they think I have bags of cash. It's how I feel good about myself. It works exceptionally well. You should try it sometime. I doubt you're doing anything important. Thank you? I'm a woman. Are you? Well, no. Oh well. Okay. Also, I don't think we've ever seen anyone wearing that type of clothing before, so that's interesting. I'm a man. Are you? Well, yes. Okay. Nice. Wholesome conversation. Hello, sir. I'm a reptoid. I'm from Xantusia. My kind rarely travels out of the village, but I feel that I must see the world. Good for you. Female person. Lone Wolfcon is so kawaii. Desu. I have no idea what those words mean. Anxious individual. I'm really nervous and scared about traveling via this WARPORT. I mean, what if it crashes during the trip? What? A portal crashes? Is the safety in these things really reliable? There might be viruses. We've all heard the stories, seen the films. I don't want to live on a desert island and talk to a football. Well, what's a film? I just simply don't know. Okay. Back in my day, they didn't have this newfangled WARPORT nonsense. I just don't understand it because I'm old. Ah, humbug. Don't mind my husband. He's just a senile crotchety old. But he's like an animal in bed. Oh, you wouldn't believe the pleasure I felt with that man. Okay. Really, people, calm down. I hope they don't make me strip naked. Hopefully not. Security checks, but you never really know. Hopefully. Yalortism is a northern religion, technically, yet it's spread to the south now, and rather taken over here. It's disturbing to acknowledge that they have a bigger Yalortian monastery here than we have in the north. It makes me feel like barely a man at all, or something. poor saucer cultists too? The people in these foul foreign southern lands have not yet heard the news, the message, the omens. They don't know that the saucer gods are coming. They're coming. They are. I'm going to go and warn them all of the news. Ha! Ha ha ha! Okay, you do you. Fancy businessman. I'm a big fancy businessman. Look at me traveling around the world via WARPORTs. Swanky, eh? I'm so important. Do an important task for my big business that I'm a man of. Important. Or rather, that's what I'd like to believe. I actually have nowhere to go at all. I just warp between these two warports again and again. So then I feel like I'm doing something with my life when I'm not. Sorry? You want staff member. Oh, I don't want to work right now. Okay. Why do we all have to work all the time? It's not fair. We should just get paid even if we don't work. I don't like earning money. I just want it. Want. Wah. Okay. More cultlings. This infidel insists that his blasted sun god is the greatest deity in existence. That miserable, moaning old fireball is old news. Its time has passed. Solok can't hold a candle to Yalort because it has no arms. It's a ball of fire. It could light a candle, but that's entirely different and useless. Nobody likes candles anyway. I don't know. This cultling here insists that his deity, Yalort, is superior to my dear Solok, that I've worshipped all my life. He's probably right. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, and I think this is probably a good place for us to wrap up here, because, well, we had a lot of people to talk to, and we are now, at least theoretically, on the other continent, the southern side, which does mean that, say, if we were to just poke our heads out here, we might find that we now have the option of going to the Desert Path, which we've not yet been to, Sun Temple, we've been there before for certain, maybe even Aeropolis itself, or even Lifewood. So lots of new places for us to check out, but that will have to wait. So, with that, I'll catch you all next time.